Can you tell me who you're wearing today? Like, is it Vera Wang? I mean, what type of...
I don't know what type of suit it is, Pete.
But can you tell me a little bit about the who, you know, how you put it together?
Oh,
And,
it's Jones, New York.
right.
It's a Jones, New York classic.
It seems like you're dressed a little bit nicer now. Did your wife say something that you should dress better for your video blogs?
She did not. I am a banker, and once in a while I have to dress like one.
Okay.
So here we are, the 28th of February. We finally settled this week with the insurance company. While we haven't completely closed out the claim, we've come to an understanding so we can begin to rebuild the yacht club. So today's been an exciting day. We've got the electrician on site working. We've had sheetrock delivered. We're still finishing up some of the demolition upstairs. Insulation going on downstairs. There's a lot happening in the building today. It's exciting. I'm really glad to see us starting to make some progress. We have decided on using past Commodore Richard Yetman as our general contractor. He's going to go through each phase of the project with the bridge and board so that we can go through the bidding process and review all the bids with him. And with his recommendations, we'll be able to put the building back together. What we're looking at now is first rebuilding the first floor of the building. We want to get it back in there hopefully within the next 6 to 8 weeks, and then we'll work on the second floor. There's a lot more to putting the second floor back together than there is for the first floor. But we're, 6 to 8 weeks is optimistic, but we're really hoping to be back in and going in 6 to 8 weeks for downstairs. In the meantime, we are going to put up a tent on the west lawn here so that we'll be able to host our spring regattas for the juniors and seniors out of the tent. There'll be some porta potties here so people can use those as well. We have high school and college sailing starting in March, so we really want to get some facilities for them to use in the next couple weeks. Now that the spring weather seems to be starting, we did do some tech sailing last weekend, and we're going to do it every Sunday from here on. Even without the building, we'll be able to get out and do a little bit of sailing here. So here we are on the second floor. We're continuing the demolition up here, trying to get ready for the reconstruction. We're going to take all the fiberglass insulation out of the attic area, spray foam insulate the entire upper part of the attic. We're going to re-insulate the main part of the building here. You can look around and see. And then re-sheetrock. The bar is going to come apart. The soffit over the bar is starting to come apart. So this is all going to be rebuilt up here. Well, this is all original from 1968. The original insulation, the original truss system. That's all. The trusses obviously will stay, but the insulation's all coming out. It's all going to be redone with the modern spray foam insulation, which will give us a much higher R value for better insulation properties and hopefully save the club a lot of money in the long run on utility costs. This hasn't been exposed like this since 1968. We haven't had the ceilings completely out of the building like this. And during this process, we also still have the old smoke eater systems from when you were allowed to smoke inside buildings. So all that stuff will be removed from the HVAC system so that we will have a better and more efficient system once those are removed. So what we're doing is we're prepping the room for the reconstruction. We've met with a couple planners and architects. We're waiting to get some final plans to present to the membership to show them how we want to reconfigure this room upstairs. Now, as part of this reconstruction, though, we are going to go through all the low voltage wiring, and you'll see a lot of it hanging around throughout the building, from old phone systems, old computer systems, obsolete stereo systems. There's a lot of that kind of wiring everywhere in the building we're discovering that we are going to be removing and bringing in a professional to rewire a lot of that low voltage stuff for computers, video, and audio. One of the funniest things was the old smoke heater system. I forgot that was still up there. We haven't smoked in this building in probably 15 or 20 years, and to see that old system that was trying to vent the smoke out and then it would vent it out the louver over here on the west side, it was I was surprised to see that still in the system. It's exciting to see progress finally. After 2 months of waiting on the insurance company, we finally got some movement here. It's great to see progress. It's going to be a long road, but I'm glad to see us making progress. The club was built in 1968. This will be the most extensive renovation it's gone through in 44 years.
Right.
46 years. 46 years. Certainly when I took this job on January 1st, I never expected to get involved in a project of this magnitude during this year. But we'll take it on, and it'll be a better place when we're done.
Are you the only club on the bay with a mermaid?
I don't know the answer to that question, but the Mermaid has been here since the yacht club was in downtown Toms River, before it moved here in 1968. So I don't know the entire history of the Mermaid, though. We'll have to research that, and I'll get back to you on that one. So this is the part of the yacht club we hope to have back together first. So you can see we've had sheetrock delivered here. We've had the cement Dura rock board delivered here for the floors in the ladies' room. We've got people working in the ladies' room and the main gathering room here. The electricians have been here fixing some of the wiring that needed fixing. We hope to have the new electrical panel by next week delivered, so we'll have full electricity to the building soon instead of just temporary power that we're running off of. So it's exciting. It's exciting to finally see progress, finally make some progress in here. So we have 9 of these Rat Pack storage units here on the property, and it has all the contents of the building basically in these 9 units. Everything from the electronics to the furniture to everything. It's here for the insurance company to come and assess it so we can work on our claim for the contents of the building. So you have everything in here from video systems, audio systems, radios in here, furniture. You can see the chairs and card tables and high top tables and round tables and sleds and ice skates. We have a little bit of everything. So far we've been very fortunate that we've been able to use the Knights of Columbus for our meetings. The meetings have been well attended, trying to keep the membership as informed as I can at each of the general meetings. The Friday night galleys at Jimmy C's have been very well attended as well, anywhere from 50 to 100 people depending on the week, which is a normal night we'd get here at the yacht club in the winter time. So it's all gone very well. We're going to continue to have those events until we can get the building open. When an event like this happens to your club, any club, whether it's a yacht club, a country club, any social club, you get to really see what your membership's all about. And our membership has been terrific through this entire episode. They've come out and supported the meetings, supported the Friday night galleys, supported the bridge group. We started sailing last week with the tech dinghies, so we're out sailing again. The membership's just been terrific. I've had people come and already apply for membership, even though we don't even have a clubhouse right now. We've had 3 or 4 families request applications for membership. So it's really been terrific to see how everybody's supported us. So we had temporary power that Julian, our electrician, ran to the roots pumps for the bubbler system. We just this week removed the electricity to those because I feel we're beyond the ice season where it's going to really affect the dock in any negative way. The docks made it through the winter fine. We did lose, it looks like, 2 piling, but that was due to ice flow issues, not due to the bubblers or lack thereof bubblers. So we were very fortunate that we were able to get the power to the bubblers and keep it going through the winter. This has obviously been one of the toughest winters that we've had here in the Northeast. Obviously that's what caused the initial damage to the club, was the freezing cold that broke the pipe. But we were able to maintain the docks through it all with the bubbler system, with the help of our electrician, Julian B.B.Y.R.A. So we've had a lot of people coming and a lot of interest in the club. I think I said it last time, but I'll say it again. Every club on the Bay and Long Beach Island has been super supportive. The B.B.Y.R.A. has been super supportive. Tom's River Country Club has been. The Knights of Columbus, like I said, that host our meetings. Jimmy Capone and Capone's Restaurant downtown has been super supportive. I can't thank everybody enough for all the help they've given us through this difficult time. But we've had certain members store stuff at their house. The Warners have been great. Fred and Josie Rudkin, who were just here, they've stored a bunch of stuff for us. Trish Murphy stored a bunch of stuff for us. So a lot of the members have really been huge help in storing stuff, restoring stuff so we don't lose our history. They've really been helpful, but at this point we really just needed to leave it to the professionals, let them continue to work in the building and stay out of their way. So today is the 28th of February. On the 15th of March, we plan to take apart the bubbler system. So all the members that are watching this that can come lend a hand on the morning of the 15th of March, we'd love you to come down to the club. We're going to take all the bubbler system apart, label it, and store it behind the boathouse. All right, thanks everybody for watching the video blogs. Let's continue to support our events at the Knights of Columbus, the soup night and the meeting night. We'll have Friday nights at Jimmy C's. So thanks for your support. Go to tryc.com to see when our next video blog will be updated.